Good morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous one-owner 2007 Ford Escape Hybrid for you today with only 107,000 original miles. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it out on the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. We also do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we demonstrate its many functions and features, so make sure you catch that video as well. We will be sure to include links to both videos in the description portion of the ad, anywhere you find this vehicle for sale. Before we get started, I just want to take a quick walk around just to show you how brilliantly the exterior presents, and without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us. $107,547 miles. Go ahead and get our seatbelt on here, safety first. Alright folks, the Ford Escape Hybrid is near and dear to my heart. We've sold more of these than any other single car in the 17 years we've been in business. I always call this vehicle the car that Ford accidentally made great. And the reason I say that is in 2005, when Ford wanted to introduce a hybrid version of their Ford Escape, they did not want to dump a ton of money into product research and development because they didn't know if the hybrid would become a hit. Well, it certainly has, but one thing they did right, which was they reached out to Toyota, which is a leader in hybrid technology at the time, and I believe still is, and they had Toyota provide the entire hybrid system for this vehicle rather than creating it from scratch, dumping all that money into something that may or may not stick around. And they certainly made the right move by doing that, because this vehicle, its quality and longevity and reliability far exceeds the other two non-hybrid versions of it. This vehicle comes in a 4-cylinder non-hybrid, 6-cylinder non-hybrid, and then this 4-cylinder with hybrid. And this version of the vehicle is by far the nicest and most reliable, best longevity out of all three of them. I've seen these with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles on them. I've seen them with 600,000 and 700,000 miles on them, ones that have been used as rideshare, taxis, shuttles, been driven around the clock. The highest mileage one we had, I believe, had either 345, 355, or 359. It had well into the mid 350s, into the mid 300s as far as mileage goes. That particular one was traded into us, and they purchased an 80,000 mile version of the same car just because they loved it so much. This vehicle is performing beautifully. It gets well into the mid-30s as far as MPGs are concerned. Got plenty of power, enough power to get the job done. I wouldn't call it fast or powerful, but it's enough. Very smooth and high-quality ride going through these twists and turns. Actually feels very stout. You get minimal leaning. Lots of glass, no blind spots anywhere around you. Very easy vehicle to drive and operate. Easy to park, and a pleasure to experience. This next section of road has a lot of uneven roads, rough pavements, and rough surfaces, and it really puts the suspension of the vehicle through its paces. So if you have any excessive wear and tear on your front suspension, such as your upper or lower control arms, sway bar links, tie rod ends, you'll typically feel the clunks and the movement on this section of road, and I don't feel that at all. This vehicle has had meticulous Ford dealership maintenance history. If you look at the free Carfax vehicle history report provided on our website, you'll see that it went to Ford every step of the way. Tons of maintenance. This vehicle has had a very, very cushy life since brand new. One owner vehicle, lifetime California car, no rust, no corrosion, absolutely stunning inside and out. This is among one of the nicest examples of this vehicle we have ever had. On this next stretch of road, I usually do a 0 to 60 acceleration run going up a hill with the AC on, but I don't think we'll be able to do that today just because we have road construction here, and the last thing I want to do is rip through a construction zone at 60 miles per hour. It's not safe for the folks doing the work. It's not safe for anyone, so we're going to go ahead and just take it easy here. And I just will tell you, the 0 to 60 on this is not horribly impressive. It's what you would expect from a 4-cylinder hybrid vehicle. But again, you'll get the job done. Passing power, passing speed on the freeway is pretty good. Where this thing really stands out is just how nice it is and how well it's equipped. Very low mileage, very low cost of ownership. Very little upkeep and maintenance required on this vehicle. You don't have to plug this vehicle in. You don't have to do anything special. Just put gas in it, Drive it like you would any vehicle. Do your oil changes just like you would with any vehicle. Well, folks, I think this is going to be the pride and joy of any individual, business, or family that purchases it. It's going to serve your needs very nicely, and you're going to become a big fan of this vehicle. Unfortunately, the newer Ford Escape hybrids, the next generation X-Body style, I want to say, this one ended, I believe, in 2012, so anything after that was not the same beast whatsoever. May have gotten a little bit fancier and more refined, but it lost its solid build quality after 2012. Folks, if you've enjoyed this video thus far, please do consider giving us a big old thumbs up. We would also love it if you subscribe to our channel. We really are concentrating on growing our YouTube channel this year, and we cannot do it without your help. So please like and subscribe, and then make sure you hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of all of our future videos. Trade-ins are welcome, and extended warranties are, of course, available. For those of you watching from out of state or out of town, we also do want to remind you we have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services also available. So just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, however you get a hold of us. We will be happy to get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours, so don't be shy. Go over a little newly installed speed bump over here. Suspension handled it beautifully. AC is blowing ice cold. All electronics are working. Very, very nice vehicle. You even have a 150 watt house wall outlet right over there, as well as your 12 volt power outlet. Going up and down these hills, vehicle performs beautifully. Folks, as we make our way back to the dealership, I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and investing your valuable time sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. I certainly do appreciate it. I apologize all the interruptions on my phone. I always forget to put it on silent, and just about if you've been watching our videos, we will get disturbed and interrupted in every video we do. Gosh, me just personally here, I get 40 to 50 to 60 calls a day, a couple hundred emails, so there it goes again. Used to be that we were a lot more efficient. We'd get contacted 7, 8, 10 times a day, and we'd sell a couple cars. Now we get contacted hundreds of times a day for the same amount of activity. It's just a different world. Folks, as we make our way back here, I do want to thank you and just let you know we do look forward to working with you in some capacity. If you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments and like to speak to a live person, just give me a call at area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website at directautooutlet.com. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.